If your church has answered the first question but not the sixth, you have a vision and no plan. Let me show you what each one does. Hello, I'm Andrew Conard, lead pastor at McPherson First United Methodist Church. Welcome back to Reading Together. Tonight, our leadership board takes up Discipline 2 from Patrick Lencioni's The Advantage, Create Clarity through 6 specific questions. I want to walk you through the logic briskly so you can see why all 6 matter together. 6 questions. Mission. Why do we exist? That is the Missio Dei question. We do not invent the mission, we receive it. Values. How do we behave? That is sanctification, the character God is forming in us. Practice. What do we do? That is ecclesiology, the actual work of the body of Christ. Strategy. How will we succeed? That is stewardship, the faithful choices about finite resources. Rallying cry. What is most important right now? That is kairos, the discerned focus for this season. Accountability. Who must do what? That is calling, the grace of clear roles. Each question builds on the one before. Mission without values produces effective harm. We get good at doing damage. Values without practice produces hypocrisy. We say one thing and live another. Practice without strategy produces exhaustion. We pour ourselves out on every good thing without discernment. Strategy without focus produces drift. Every priority matters all the time. Focus without ownership produces paralysis. Everyone agrees, no one moves. Most churches I know carry partial answers to one or two of these questions. Few have walked all 6 all the way through. The work is harder than it looks. It's also worth doing. Why? Because each missing answer creates a particular kind of weariness of the people who serve. The pastor who knows the mission but not the rallying cry burns out trying to do everything. The team that has clear values but no clear practice grows cynical. The board that lands on a strategy but cannot say who owns it watches the strategy quietly die. The 6 questions exist to take that weariness off the people who care about the work. Clarity is a gift to the body, not a burden on it. Tonight the board sits down with these questions together. I will not tell you what surfaces, but I can tell you the work matters. The next Reading Together post lands August 5th, moving from clarity to over-communication. How does clarity actually take root in a community? That is where the work gets real. Glad you're with us. See you August 5th.